Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. I was just recording a reaction, and when the song ended, a thumbnail for a new song by Ren and Chris Webby popped up. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and record my reaction to it. I think this is a record for how quickly I get to them, because this was released 38 minutes ago. So there's that. Yay! I hope this one doesn't make me cry or make me talk incessantly about my own issues, as the last two have done. We will see. I'm seeing some tarantula legs. I love spiders. As creatures inhabiting this planet with us, I have a tremendous amount of respect for them. Before we get started, if you would like to request a specific reaction, you could do so by clicking a donation link down in the description. Send along the information of the song you'd like me to react to, and I will get it recorded as soon as possible. I also take notes during my reactions, so if you see me looking down a couple of times, I'm just writing down a couple things so that I remember what I want to talk about. I've got captions on. Most of the time, his lyrics, I think he's made it so that his captions are pretty accurate and on time. But there's a chance I may turn them off if they start to distract me from the visuals of the video. But I do know that he puts them in his pinned comments. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen. That's instantly giving me The Clash, London Calling. Okay, let's start it over.
Tarantula, gang, right from the stereo. Gargantuan, goddamn fit for a burial. A cannula from my wrist, sick material. A chronically ill, sound for your area.
So from his wrist, sick material, he must have a medical ID bracelet on. Sorry, I might pause this one a little more than I normally would, just because there's always a lot going on in these songs, and taking notes, it distracts me from the video and the song itself. So it might just be easier for me to pause and rewind. This might be an exception to my normal rule. Okay.
Goddamn fit for a burial. A cannula from my wrist, sick material. A chronically ill, sound for your area. I just let go. There's a crack in my design. Like an echo, these thoughts replay in my mind. There's no safety, there's no rest, there's no sleep for the dead. And I hate these side effects that get left by the man. I got the devil on my shoulder.
Ooh.
And the weight might break my back. I'm losing my composure and I might crash. Yeah. And so they say that my persona has a tendency to come so.
Okay, so when they first show Chris on the floor here, you see this dark substance creeping in towards him. Whoops.
I got the devil on my shoulder. And the weight might break my back. I'm losing.
And then just all along here, they're painting a white room with black paint. I am writing some notes down, but I am needing to pause to make some other observational notes as well, so.
And the weight might break my back.
It's impossible to write all this down.
My composure and I might crash.
Ren is wearing his, oh, I don't know if he's wearing it backwards, but it looks like he's in a straitjacket here. That was something else that popped out at me.
My composure and I might crash. And so they say that my persona has a tendency to come so undone that. And my identity is stuck inside this white room I painted black.
Okay.
tarantula. Bang, bang, contractor muscular. I'm venomous, bring fangs right to your jugular. Cutting your brains on the rug and your blood on the comforter. Part of me's Peter Parker, but bust my guns like the Punisher. I'm a rabbit arachnid, I'm trapping them in the web. Then I wrap them up like a package for afterwards in the shed. I'm carnivorous in the blood of these rappers, is how I'm fed. To live a death like Dexter, dark as the passenger in my head. And they know I'm a killer on the low, patient 00. Fuck a cheat code, my ammo's unlimited. I only stop when I gotta reload. I'm 20.
Okay, I need to rewind it. I was taking a note.
Rabbit arachnid, I'm trapping them in the web. Then I wrap them up like a package for afterwards in the shed. I'm carnivorous in the blood of these rappers, is how I'm fed. To live a death like Dexter, dark as the passenger in my head. And they know I'm a killer on the low, patient 00. Fuck a cheat code, my ammo's unlimited. I only stop when I gotta reload. I'm 20 below and the blood in me frozen. I painted this room only color I know. Yeah, I painted it black, it was dark as my soul. So fuck it, let's go. Got the devil on my shoulder, and the weight might break my back. I'm losing my composure, and I might crash. And so they say that my persona
has a tendency to
come so undone that
and my identity is
stuck inside this white room I painted black.
Ooh.
Whoa, back to back, you can't catch that flow. Counteract upon price that blow. Chiropractic by snapping, fat base, gymnastic, mash it up, massive bro. Casual, this shit.
Okay, hold on.
Whoa, back to back, you can't catch that flow. Counteract upon price that blow.
Yeah, no shit.
Snapping, fat base, gymnastic, mash it up, massive bro. Casual, this shit easy, G. Ride the beat, come on, you know me. Designed to be the best, need the best to test me. Watch me rise up victoriously. Yeah, we back on that loose again. Representing that loony bin. Give a fuck if I lose or win when that spider bite go right through the skin. Then I'm hit when I strike the bang. Got a monster locked up inside my brain. And wrestle with them's like fighting Bane. But I know that part of me likes the pain. Like a masochist, spider biting, antagonist, biting, sighting, paralysis, vital signs of a pathogen. Striking deep in the artery. Peter Parker, but dark as the black and bruise on the mark. I leave random web is still spread, you see. Got time to kill, murder on my mind. I'll give your spine a chill. Show up in Silent Hill, bumping twisted metal. Behind the wheel, we pose a threat. Pulling you under, hope you can hold your breath. And kill them all until there's no one left. Tarantula.
Holy crap, that was so fast. How long was that song? 3:46. Holy moly. That was incredibly aggressive, dark, and psychologically intense. There was a lot of, of course, the spider. There was some mention of venom, and there was a lot of asylum imagery in there, but they almost seemed to be metaphors to me for like inner demons, maybe a little of like identity crisis or fractured identities, some self-destructive tendencies for sure, and then a constant battle with the darker side of your mind. I felt like their chemistry was especially strong in this one. They both leaned fully into the psychological side, the darkness, the mental health references, and then kind of this villainous ego side. Before they even mentioned the white room, it was obvious to me they were painting a white room black. And of course, you see a room with 4 white walls and you automatically assume, asylum or, a mental health hospital or a padded room. And the fact they were painting it black throughout just kind of even added to the darkness of the song and how that was visually portraying the darkness they were describing that goes on inside their heads. I spoke just a minute ago about the spider and asylum imagery being representative of certain things. The spider also specifically seemed to be a metaphor for something dangerous, predatory, and impossible to ignore its ever-present existence under the surface. That was very clear. I don't think I need to go over the lyrics separately. I pretty much, thanks to pausing and kind of rewinding it, I got the gist of them. The music, like I said in the very beginning, instantly got the Clash. But then halfway through the song, or towards the end of the song, it broke out into more like a techno, electronica vibe, which I also loved about it. And that kind of represented the more chaotic references I've been making about the lyrics. I mean, there was some serious psychological chaos that was being conveyed throughout in the lyrics and in the visuals, but then later in the song and the music. So what an incredibly well-rounded song. I'm just glad I didn't cry. Or, you know, I don't really have issues with dark thoughts and such. So yeah, I'm not going to be talking incessantly about my own problems. I certainly understand, especially, you know, given all the things that Ren went through health-wise. He's said that he's been in severe psychosis before, and so he would definitely know and be affected by that, you know, the darker side of where your mind can take you. Yeah, that was awesome. Yet another amazing song by this collaboration. I believe they've got a few more coming, but I do hope that they keep this going. I'm finding this particular series by them incredibly creative and inventive and honest and raw about a lot of things that many people go through. I don't know. I'm kind of jealous that people have these outlets to creatively speak the truth about things, mental health, and things that go on inside your mind that you don't necessarily talk about every day or at all. It absolutely helps, like I said before, to be able to talk about these things and have a platform in which to do that. So like this is their platform to express those things, to get them out. But it also helps for others who feel these things to see that they're not, you know, they're not weird, they're not strange, they're not the only ones that go through the things that these two have conveyed in their music so far. And that's just maybe the best part about all of it as a whole. It's just how many people these songs are going to touch. I commend these two for being vulnerable and open about everything that they go through. And again, a little jealous that they have the talent and the ability to express it in this way, but I think it's amazing. Whew. Feeling a bit of relief that I'm not crying or talking incessantly about myself. There seems to be a pattern of them releasing them on every Wednesday. I'm not, you know, I don't have time to read up on everything. I've got a lot going on, but the pattern I'm seeing is every Wednesday. So hopefully there'll be another one next week. I'll be anxiously awaiting that one. Thank you all so much for being here to share this with me. I will see you on the next one. No, I don't want to pick you up right now. Do you want a foot massage? Oh, he likes a foot massage. Want your other foot? Good boy.